Imagine holding a tiny tooth in your hand. This tooth is a messenger from a forgotten world. Scientists recently found such teeth in Dmanisi, Georgia. They are dated to around 2.2 million years old. This discovery is like finding a new first page in the epic tale of human evolution. We thought we knew how the early chapters went. Our ancestors evolved in Africa and stayed there for a long time. But these teeth from Georgia challenge this simple story. They suggest a much earlier journey out of Africa. This could change our understanding of who we are and where we came from. If early humans were in Eurasia 2.2 million years ago, our family tree is more complex than we thought. The Dmanisi teeth are not just fossils, they are keys to a hidden chapter of our shared human past. For many years, the story of human evolution seemed clear. Africa was the cradle. Our ancestors, like Australopithecus and early Homo habilis, lived and evolved there. Then Homo erectus appeared and left Africa around 1.8 million years ago. But the Dmanisi teeth, if truly 2.2 million years old, challenge this understanding. They force us to ask new, bolder questions about our ancient past. The implications are vast and exciting. The place called Dmanisi is in the country of Georgia, at a crossroads between Europe and Asia. Archaeologists have been digging there for years. They found ancient animal bones and stone tools. Then, they found the bones of early humans, dated to about 1.8 million years ago. This was already a big surprise. But more recently, reports have surfaced about even older finds, including teeth that could be 2.2 million years old. Dating such ancient remains is a careful science. Researchers use methods like paleomagnetism and study layers of soil and volcanic ash. Finding hominin teeth in layers dated this far back in Georgia is truly remarkable. It pushes the boundaries of our knowledge. Why is finding hominin remains of this age outside Africa so shocking? Because our timeline for early human evolution has strong roots in Africa. We have found many fossils of early hominins in Africa, like Lucy, Australopithecus afarensis, over 3 million years old. Homo habilis appeared around 2.8 to 2.5 million years ago, also in Africa. The idea was that these early forms were not yet ready for the challenges of migrating across continents. The Dmanisi site itself offers clues. 2.2 million years ago, it might have been a gateway with water sources and animals. This could have attracted early hominins. Perhaps they followed migrating herds or were exploring new territories. The environment would have been challenging, but these early beings were resourceful. The evidence found alongside them, like simple stone tools, suggests they had ways to cope. They were pioneers in a very real sense. What is so special about these 2.2 million year old teeth? Teeth are like tiny treasure chests for paleoanthropologists. They preserve well over millions of years and can tell us a lot about an ancient creature. The Dmanisi teeth are no exception. Scientists study their size, shape, enamel thickness, and cusp patterns. These particular teeth from Dmanisi present a puzzle. They show a mix of features, some primitive like Australopithecus and others more advanced like early Homo species. This mosaic of traits is fascinating. It means these individuals do not fit neatly into our existing boxes. They challenge our definitions of early human species. The Dmanisi teeth seem to sit somewhere in between, or perhaps they show a unique combination. This makes scientists wonder, are we looking at a known species behaving unexpectedly? Or are we seeing a brand new species? The differences are subtle, but significant. If these teeth are consistently different from African Homo habilis or Australopithecus of a similar age, it strengthens the case for a distinct population or even a new species. It could also mean that early Homo was much more diverse than we currently appreciate. Perhaps there were many different kinds of early humans spreading and adapting in different ways. These tiny teeth open up these big possibilities. The out-of-Africa theory is a cornerstone of human evolution studies. The main idea is that humans evolved in Africa and then migrated out in waves. The first major wave was thought to be Homo erectus around 1.8 or 1.9 million years ago. But what if the journey started even earlier? If these 2.2 million year old teeth are confirmed, the timeline changes dramatically. It means that hominins left Africa at least 400,000 years before Homo erectus is widely believed to have done so. This is a huge shift. Who could these earlier migrants have been? Were they a very early form of Homo erectus? Or perhaps a species like Homo habilis? Or something entirely new? The traditional view is that Homo habilis was not capable of such long-distance travel. This discovery forces us to reconsider the capabilities of these early hominins. Perhaps they were more adaptable than we gave them credit for. The implications ripple outwards. Who were these mysterious individuals who lived in Dmanisi 2.2 million years ago? If they were not Homo erectus as we know it, and perhaps not quite Homo habilis, what does that leave us with? One possibility is that they represent an unknown species, a new branch on our family tree. This is always an exciting prospect in paleoanthropology. Discovering a new hominin species is like finding a new character in the story of humanity. Another idea is that they were a very early and primitive population of Homo. Perhaps they were ancestors to the later Dmanisi hominins, the ones dated to 1.8 million years ago. These later Dmanisi individuals themselves show a lot of variation. Some skulls are small and primitive looking, while others are more robust. This diversity at Dmanisi has already made scientists think. Perhaps early Homo was not one single uniform species but a collection of related groups. These older teeth could represent one such early group, pushing the boundaries of their range. What was their life like? The Dmanisi site gives us clues. At that time, the area had forests and grasslands, lakes and rivers. Many animals lived there, like saber-toothed cats, ancient elephants and deer. These early hominins were likely part of this ecosystem. They were probably scavengers and opportunistic hunters using simple stone tools. Life would have been tough, survival a daily challenge. They were likely social creatures, living in groups for protection and help in finding food. Their presence so far from Africa so early in time tells us they were adaptable, resilient, and explorers. The discovery of 2.2 million-year-old teeth in Dmanisi is not an endpoint. It is a new beginning. It opens up a fresh chapter in the study of human evolution. It reminds us that our understanding of the past is always changing. New fossils are found, new methods of analysis are developed. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle. Sometimes a piece forces us to rearrange all the others. These teeth from Georgia are definitely one of those game-changing pieces. They spark curiosity and drive further research. What happens next? Scientists will continue to study these teeth intensely. They will compare them with other fossils from Africa and Asia. They will look for more evidence at Dmanisi. Perhaps more bones of these ancient individuals will be found, or more tools. Every new find could provide more clarity, or it could deepen the mystery. That is the nature of science. The Dmanisi site has already given us so much, and it promises to give us even more. The search for human origins is a global effort. Discoveries in one part of the world can impact our understanding everywhere. These Georgian fossils make us wonder if similar ancient sites are waiting to be found in other parts of Eurasia. The quest to understand our origins continues, one tiny tooth at a time.